Good morning students. Welcome to online class. I am the social teacher. I have the plan to take geography part lesson, second lesson. Okay. So second lesson, what is that in the sense? Lesson 2, climate and natural vegetation. Climate and natural vegetation. Please take down your textbook. Okay, textbook if you don't have in the sense, downloaded copy is there, no? From the net you downloaded, I think so. That copy you can take it. Okay, you can check it, each and every lines, page number 98, it is there, second lesson. Before entering into this lesson, I have a plan to recollect the first lesson. Okay, geography first lesson, what are the things you learned in the class? Yes, the previous month in the sense, which month, the last month you learned, I think so. Yes, that one, I'm going to recollect. Okay, so what are the things are there in the sense of location of India you learned, I think so. Location as well as the physiographical divisions of India also you learned, I think so. Physiographical division is in the sense everybody knows physical features of the particular place. Okay, physical features in the sense Indian physiography. Indian physiography if you take in the sense what are the things are there? Northern mountains are there, northern great plains are there. Is it peninsular plateau? Is it peninsular plateau, coastal plains, islands? So these are the things only are called as which one? Yes, so physiographical features of India. Yes, like that they are telling. Then moreover, location. What is meant by location? What is meant by location? 80 degree India's extension. I am telling children, India from where to where it extended. Latitude lines I am telling 8 degree 4 minute north. 4 minute. Only small apostrophe. Apostrophe is given now after 4. Yes, after the number of 4. Next of the number of 4, one small apostrophe is given in your book, that is considered as the minute. Okay, 4 minute and 37 degree 6 minute north latitude is in that area only India is situated. India is situated. India is extended. Okay, India is extended. Likewise, we can take. Okay, moreover, that physiographical features of India in the sense, just before I told northern mountains. Northern mountains in the sense, which mountain in the sense? Himalayas. Northern mountains in the sense, which mountain? Himalayas. Okay, Himalayas. The next one, northern great plains. Northern great plains only, the 3 rivers, and Ganga, Yamuna and Brahmaputra rivers are flowing throughout the area. Yes, Ganges. Ganges in the sense, what is that? Ganga. Yes, Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra rivers are flowing throughout the northern great plains area. Northern great plains are very fertile area, like that also teachers were taught, I think so. Is it? So third one, what is that in the sense? Peninsular plateau. Peninsular plateau. What is meant by peninsular? What is that in the sense? It's a triangular shape. It's a land. Okay, flat land. Okay, flat as well as the hard lands are there. It has consisted Central Highlands, Malwa Plateau and Deccan Plateau. These 3 places together called as peninsular plateau. These 3 places together called as peninsular plateau. The next one, that coastal plains. The coastal plains, it has been divided into 2. It has been divided into 2. What are they? What are they? West coast plain and east coast plain. West coast plain and east coast plain. West coast plain, what is that in the sense? This is the west coast plain, students. Listen, check it. Side by side, India map also you can check it, children. So west coast plain in the sense, this is the west coast plain. East coast plain in the sense, this is the east coast plain. So west coast plain, this one, it has consisted of 3. This is Konkan coast, Canara coast, Malabar coast. Likewise, so this area considered as the Coromandel coast as well as northern Sirkar. Okay, northern Sirkar. So this is the west coast plain and the east coast plain. So here, is what is that in the sense? What is there in the sense? Islands are there. See here fully, Andaman and Nicobar islands are there. This you have to make a oval shape and then you have to write in that area as a Andaman and Nicobar. So here you have to keep the dot. The group of islands are called as Lakshadweep Islands. Lakshadweep Islands, are lies in the Arabian Sea. Lakshadweep Islands lies in the Arabian Sea. Likewise, here Andaman Nicobar, yes, it lies in the Indian Ocean as well as the Bay of Bengal respectively, like that. You learned already. Is it? You learned. I am recollecting. That's all. The next one, what is given in the sense? So the second lesson. Yes, second lesson. Climate and natural vegetation of India. Okay, climate and natural. What is meant by climate? What is meant by weather? So these are the things that we must know before entering into the lesson. Then only it will be easy to give people. Okay. So what is meant by weather? what is meant by weather? A state of atmosphere, it indicates, otherwise it refers. It is given in your book, do you know column? It is given. Okay, you can check it when you are getting time, children. Please check it, that one. It refers to the state of atmosphere of a place at a given point of time. Okay, so that is called as weather. What is meant by climate? What is meant by climate in the sense 30-35 years weather condition. Yes, over the particular area, over the particular place. So that is called as what is the climate? Climate in the sense 30-35 years weather condition. The same month. Sometimes they may receive the rainfall. The same month, same month is continuously 30-35 years if they are getting the rainfall. So that is the climate. For example, Kanyakumari district, receives heavy rainfall during the month of Tamil month. Ani, Adi, as well as Avani months and all. Our fathers period even, they used to receive the rainfall. They used to experience the rainfall. So this is the example of climate. Okay. So the next one, what is given in the sense during the summer time. So this is the month of summer. This now, May month is going on. So May month, considered as the summer month. So what are the summer months are there? What are the summer months are there? March. Okay, March, April, May. So these 3 months are considered as the summer months. So why, how it is, how we are tolerating this type of the climate, how can we protect ourselves? Yes, we can protect ourselves from the summer climate by wearing the cotton cloths. Moreover, we used to feel much thirsty also. Yes, we used to feel much thirsty. We used to drink much amount of water, more amount of water also we used to drink this month. Yes, at the same time during the winter, you people, everyone experienced that month also. Is it experienced that month also? Which month? Winter season. Winter season in the sense, which month to which month? January to February. Yes, December end itself it will start. Is it the winter season? So what type of the climate in the sense? It's very chill climate. It's a very cool climate. What type of the dresses we like to wear that time? Woolen clothes. Woolen clothes, as well as we never ever feel that much thirsty compare the summer month. So these are the winter season as well as summer season. It's dependent. We are feeling, we are experiencing thirsty. Yes, we like to wear the woolen clothes we wear during the time of the winter. We like to wear the cotton clothes during the time of the summer. So this and all depending upon the climate. Yes, it's depending upon the climate. Yes, it's depending upon the climate. It's depending upon the atmospheric condition that we are taking. Okay, in this lesson, what are the things we are going to learn in the sense, students? Atmospheric condition. Okay, atmospheric condition we are going to learn. Then moreover, distribution of rainfall. Yes, natural vegetation and wildlife of our country. Yes, the next one, what is given in your book in the sense, one column is there that, which one that, do you know column? Equable climate. What is meant by equable climate? What is meant by equable climate? See, do you know column? One box is there. You can check it, children. Equable climate. What is that? What type of the climate? Equable climate, otherwise called as British climate. Equable climate, otherwise called as British climate. What type of the climate? Neither too hot nor too cool climate. Okay, otherwise cold climate. So that is called as equable climate. Equable climate. What is that in essence? It's otherwise called as British climate. It's otherwise called as British climate. Neither too hot nor too cool climate. So this is the thing. Students, the next one, this one you have to check it. This one in the sense of the lower classes itself you might have learned, I think so. So this is the globe. Okay, this circle considered as the globe. This central part which line is crossing in the sense equator. Why they are telling this one, this region as an equator in the sense equally it's dividing the territory. Equally it's dividing the territory. That's what they are telling. This place is an equator. Equator in the sense 0 degree. Okay, 0 degree. So down, the southern part of the world which is there in the sense Tropic of Capricorn line is passing. Okay, so these lines are the imaginary lines only. Okay, these lines are the imaginary lines. In order to find out the time only, we are using this lines. Okay, this is Tropic of Capricorn line. So 23.5 degree southern part. Okay, then southern part line. The next one southern latitude line. The next one Tropic of Cancer. 23.5 degree north latitude lines. Okay, so these lines are what we are using in the sense in order to find out the time. Moreover, this is 90 degree north, that is Arctic circle. Arctic circle. So this one 90 degree south, the Antarctic circle, Antarctic pole, Antarctic circle. Okay, so this one the lower classes itself you might have learned. But why I am showing in the sense in the Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer one area is there now. So here only what is there? India. Okay, so Tropic of Cancer only divides India into two equal parts. Okay, southern part of the Tropic of Cancer and the northern part of the Tropic of Cancer. I will explain that one. Okay. So the next one, latitude lines. Okay, what is meant by latitude? These are the things that you must know. Then only we can learn that, we can understand that many things. Okay, so that's what I am telling students. This is the latitude. Latitudes are imaginary lines. Okay, so only for finding the time. Yes, in order to find out the time only we are using these lines. Okay, so horizontal lines are called as latitude lines. Vertical lines are called as longitude lines. Longitude lines. Okay, children. So latitude in the sense that's the imaginary lines. This line, is passing from the west to east and east to west. So these are the parallel lines. Parallel lines are, parallel. Okay, parallel in the sense it's a equal lines are there with the okay. So parallel lines are there, or equal lines are there like that we are telling students. Students, once you check it, so this is the imaginary lines, latitude lines, revised called as that is the horizontal lines are called as latitude lines. Imaginary lines, it's passing through the west to east and east to west. Okay, yes. Students, then in this chapter, first we are going to learn about what are the factors affecting the climate of India. What are the factors affecting the climate of India? Yes, what are the factors affecting the climate of India? The first one, check it, latitude. Yes, first one, latitude. Second one, check it, altitude. First one, latitude. Latitude lines just before I showed, is it? So, latitude. Next one, altitude. Altitude, what is that in the sense? Height. Altitude, what is that? Height. Okay. The next one, distance from the sea. Distance from the sea. Distance from the sea. The next one, monsoon wind. Distance from the sea, monsoon wind. Relief. Relief, what is that? Land features. Land features. Land features. Otherwise, physical features of the particular place also we can tell. So the next one, jet streams. Jet streams. So these are the factors. These are the factors affecting the climate of India. These are the factors affecting the climate of India. In that, first of all, I am going to explain about the latitude lines. What is meant by latitude? What is meant by latitude? What is meant by latitude in the sense, students? Yes, what is meant by latitude in the sense? India lies in, just before I said that the extension of India. Is it where India is there? Where India is there? That is India extends from 8 degree. India extends from 8 degree north to 8 degree north to 37, 8 degree north to 4 minutes, 8 degree 4 minute north to 37 degree 6 minute north latitude. Okay, that is the extension of India. Is it? So, likewise, the Tropic of Cancer, just before I showed the map, see, the Tropic of Cancer divides India into, two equal parts. Tropic of Cancer divides India into two equal parts. Northern part of the Tropic of Cancer and the southern part of the Tropic of Cancer. Okay. Yes, northern part of the Tropic of Cancer as well as southern part of the Tropic of Cancer. Okay. So this is the 23 and half degree line. Okay. So that is the Tropic of Cancer line. Okay, children. So this only Tropic of Cancer only divides India into two equal parts. Northern part of the Tropic of Cancer and southern part of the Tropic of Cancer. Okay, then, so this time, the southern part of the Tropic of Cancer, here, the southern part of the sense, we people, okay, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, yes, Andhra, Karnataka, so those areas, Odisha, yes, we are the southern people, southern part of India. We are experiencing what type of the temperature in the sense, high temperature, and there is no severe cold season throughout the year. Yes, there is no severe cold season throughout the year. Is only high temperature prevails over the country, okay, over South India. But at the same time, northern part of the Tropic of Cancer, what type of the climate they are experiencing in the sense subtropical climate. Sorry, a subtropical climate only they are experiencing. Northern part of the Tropic of Cancer. A subtropical climate in the sense, what is that meaning in the sense? Daytime, high temperature. Night time, it's it's very closer to the freezing point. That is the thing. Okay, so northern part of the Tropic of Cancer people, they were experiencing subtropical climate. Subtropical climate, what is that in the sense? During the summertime, above 40 degrees Celsius temperature they are experiencing. At the same time, when they are, winter season, during the time of the winter season, what type of the climate? Yes, their temperature is very low. It's very closer to the freezing point, like that they are telling. So these are the points only it's given in the latitudes. Okay, latitude is an imaginary line, it's crossing. Okay, so across India, on the base, the 23.5 degrees latitude line. So this is the Tropic of Cancer. Okay, it has been divided India into two places. That is the northern part of the Tropic of Cancer and the southern part of the Tropic of Cancer. So southern part of the Tropic of Cancer, they were experiencing high temperature. Yes, they did not experience any cool climate throughout the year like they are telling. At the same time, northern part of the Tropic of Cancer people, what type of the climate they are experiencing? In the sense subtropical climate. Subtropical climate in the sense summer, in the sense high temperature. Too much, it's very worst temperature. It's very high temperature. We cannot survive in it. So that type of the temperature. Then moreover, yes, during the time of the winter, in the sense, it is, some temperature is very low. Yes, it's very closer to the freezing point, like that they are telling. The next one, altitude. Yes, what is meant by altitude in the sense? For that, I prepared some pictures. Okay, students, altitude in the sense, see, look at this one. Altitude in the sense height. So for example, this is the mountain. Okay, when the height increases, automatically temperature will decrease. Yes, height increases. When the height increases, automatically temperature will decrease. How we can understand in the sense? Is Ooty, Kodaikanal, that Yerkad, Nilgiri. Yes, these are the hill stations are located in South India. Is it? So those areas and all is what type of the climate they are experiencing? Very chill climate, very cool climate. So what is the reason in the sense? What is the reason? Ooty is located. Yes, that 2,240 meter high above the mean sea level. Yes, கடல் மட்டத்திலிருந்து உயரத்தில் இருக்குது. Okay, so 2,240 meter height la irukku Ooty. So that's the reason. So that's what that places of mountains are cooler than the places of plains. Okay, so that's what, this is the reason why the mountains are cooler than the plains in the sense, because it is located, otherwise it is situated above the mean sea level. கடல் மட்டத்திலிருந்து உயரத்தில் இருக்கிறது. So that is the thing. Okay, so students, from this, we can easily understand that just before I said places of mountains are cooler than the places of plains. Plains like that I am telling now. What is that? What is the meaning of that? Plains in the sense flat lands. Plains in the sense, what is that? Flat lands. For example, just before I said the same thing only, it's given in the book also. Ooty. Yes, Ooty in South India have cooler climate. Likewise, in the northern part of India. Yes, northern part of India in the sense North India. Okay, the Himalayan ranges, many hill stations are located. What are the hill stations are located in that? In the sense, what are the hill stations? Shimla, Nainital, Darjeeling, Mussoorie. Yes, those places, those hill stations are located. In there also, such a cool climate prevails. Okay, so the next one. Likewise only. So that's what the places of mountains are cooler than the northern Great Plains, like that they are telling. The next one, what is that in the sense? A distance from the sea. Okay, distance from the sea. Students, listen. Distance from the sea. Okay, distance from the sea. Altitude just before over. So in that altitude also, one more point I have to tell students. What is meant by normal lapse rate? What is meant by normal lapse rate? 2 more answer. Normal lapse rate, it is given under the altitude para. What is that in the sense? When the height increases, temperature decreases, like that I said. Is it? When the height increases, temperature decreases. For every 1,000 meters height, for every 1,000 meters height, 6.5 degrees Celsius temperature will be low, otherwise will be decrease. So this is called as normal lapse rate. What is meant by normal lapse rate? For every 1,000 meters, 6.5. For every 1,000 meters of ascent. What is meant by ascent? Ascent, it is given in your book. You can underline, meaning write it. Meaning write it peak. Okay, ascent in the sense, what is that in the sense? You can write the correct meaning, children. You can underline a climb or walk to the peak of a mountain. A climb or walk. Climb spelling C-L-I-M-B. C-L-I-M-B. Climb or walk to the peak of a mountain. Peak spelling P-E-A-K. P-E-A-K. Peak of a mountain. Okay. Then the next one, distance from the sea, students. This is the third one. Factors affecting the climate. Third one, distance from the sea. In this, what are the things are given in the sense? This distance from the sea not only affects the climate of India, but also it affects the amount of rainfall. How it is possible in the sense, in the map you can check it. Yes, in the map you can check it. See, this is the area of peninsular region. This is the area of peninsular region. Peninsular region, it's very closer to the ocean. It's very closer to the ocean. So, what type of the climate they were experiencing in the sense? Maritime climate. Maritime climate otherwise called as oceanic climate. Maritime climate otherwise called as oceanic climate. Students, clearly, please listen clearly. Distance from the sea. Distance from the sea. Distance from the sea in the sense, what is that? It's far away from the ocean. If the place is located far away from the ocean, what type of the climate they used to feel? They used to experience a temperature. If it is very closer to the ocean in the sense, what type of the temperature? Maritime climate. Maritime in the sense, what is the meaning in the sense? Oceanic climate. Maritime climate in the sense, what is the meaning? Oceanic climate. Okay, so oceanic climate. So the peninsular part of the region, they were experiencing what type of the climate? Maritime climate, otherwise called as oceanic climate. Okay, so the other part of the country. Moreover, the peninsular region, does not have, this word is given in your book, students, please underline, does not have very clearly marked winter region. So this line is given. What is the meaning of this in the sense? What is the meaning? What is the meaning in the sense? It is not, cool. Yes, it is not cool during the time of the winter. It is not cool during the time of the winter even. Yes, that is the meaning. Okay, children. Yes. So you can write it clearly, very clearly marked winter in the sense, what is the meaning in the sense? It's not cool during the time of the winter, that is the meaning. At the same time, central part of India as well as the northern part of India, what type of the climate they were experiencing in the sense? They were experiencing very hot climate because of the, otherwise due to the absence of the ocean. Absence of the ocean. Just before I said, if the places is located very closer towards the ocean, they will experience what type of the climate? Cool climate, maritime climate. This is far away. Yes, for example, Delhi is far away. Yes, our country's capital is located, our Delhi is located here. This is the location of Delhi. This is the location of Delhi, children. Okay, so it is located far away from the ocean. That's what it experiences, continental climate. Continental climate. At the same time here, the peninsular region people, what type of the climate they were experiencing? Maritime climate, otherwise oceanic climate. Okay, so that's the thing. Then next one, that the central part of India as well as the northern part of India, they were experiencing very hot temperature because of the absence of the sea, absence of the ocean. Here summers are hot, winters are cool. Summers in the sense too much of hot, winters in the sense too much of cool in North India as well as central part of India. Okay, so then areas are situated nearby the coastal areas. So coastal areas, what type of the climate? Okay, coastal areas, what type of the climate? What type? Coastal areas in the sense, this is the, just before I said, I think so, west coastal plain, east coastal plain, like that I said. This is the coastal areas. Coastal areas enjoys, otherwise experiences cool climate. Okay, so it has the moisture, it has more moisture, and it has the power to produce the precipitation. What is meant by precipitation? Precipitation, what is the meaning in the sense? You can note down, children, you can underline and then write it. Condensation of atmospheric water vapor. Condensation of atmospheric water vapor. So that is called as precipitation. It is in the form of mist. It is in the form of dew. It is in the form of rain. Okay, so that's a thing. Okay, children. Yes. The next one, what is given in the sense precipitation, just before I said condensation of water vapor, condensation of water vapor, condensation of atmospheric water vapor. Okay, condensation of atmospheric water vapor. Okay, look at the India map. Students, Kolkata. This is the capital. The West Bengal is the capital. Which one in the sense? Kolkata. Kolkata is the capital of West Bengal. It is located very closer to the Bay of Bengal. Very closer to the Bay of Bengal. That's what it receives 119 centimeter rainfall. 119 centimeter rainfall. 119 centimeter rainfall. Which one is receives? Kolkata. At the same time, is in India, in another place, in Rajasthan area, interior part of place is there, Bikaner. It is located in the interior part of Rajasthan. That's what it receives 24 centimeter, only 24 centimeter rainfall. Here 119 centimeter rainfall. Kolkata or West Bengal receives 119 centimeter rainfall. Why? What is the reason in the sense? It is very close at the location that Kolkata as well as West Bengal is very closer to the ocean. That's what it receiving the heavy rainfall, highest amount of rainfall. At the same time, Rajasthan, it's very, the Rajasthan in the sense already it has consisted Dar Desert. Okay, it's a place of Dar Desert as well as Bikaner. It is located in the interior part of Rajasthan. That's what it receives only 24 centimeter rainfall. Okay, yes. The next one, what is given in the sense, what is given in your book, you can check it. The next one, monsoon wind. Okay, monsoon wind. Yes, monsoon wind. Monsoon wind, check it. Monsoon wind, what is that? Monsoon wind, what is the meaning in the sense? It affects the climate of India. Monsoon wind is affect the climate of India. Okay, here what they are telling in the sense in your book, it is given. These are seasonal reversal winds like that they are telling. Seasonal reversal wind. Seasonal reversal wind in the sense, what is that? According to the seasons it will blow. Okay, according to the seasons it will, 4 types of the seasons are there. The next class I will teach that one. Summer season, winter season, southwest monsoon season, northeast monsoon season. These 4 types of the seasons are there. According to the seasons, the winds will blow. So that is called as monsoon. That is called as the reversal. Seasonal reversal winds like that they are telling. Though the sun rays are vertically overhead over the central part of India during the middle of June. So during the middle of June, yes, in the central part of India, what happens in the sun rays vertically overhead. Yes, that time, okay. The summer season here in the southern part of India, the summer season ends in the May month itself. Yes, in the end of the May itself. In the end of the May itself, the summer season end. Next season, which one? Next season, southwest monsoon season. Okay, so in your book it is given. It is because of why the summer month going to be end. Why? It is because of the onset of southwest monsoon. Onset, what is the meaning? Onset in the sense starting of southwest monsoon. It is because of the onset, O-N-S-E-T. Onset in the sense, what is that in the sense? Onset in the sense starting. Okay, starting of southwest monsoon of the entire India. And cause, yes, and cause. Cause in the sense C-A-U-S-E. Karanama irukkirathu. Okay, that's the meaning. And cause, sorry, moderate to heavy rainfall. So in the initial part, it cause moderate rainfall. June, July, September and all, it cause heavy rainfall. That only we are given. The next one, children, relief. Yes, relief in the sense the land features. Okay, relief in the sense, what is the land features? Land features, otherwise called as what is the physical features of the இயற்கை நிலத்தோற்ற அமைப்பு. That is the thing. Okay, so nothing to worry, children. If you are listening continuously, you can understand many things, children. Relief in the sense, what is the land features? The land features, otherwise called as physical features of India. Okay, physical features of India. Yes, what are the physical features of India? Already I told, I think so, children. Northern mountains are there, northern Great Plains are there, peninsular plateau. Yes, that peninsular plateau as well as that that coastal plains are there, as well as islands are there. Okay, so these are the physical features of India. Okay, physical features. So the map I got to check. Check your map, geography part map, any pages. No, it is available in all the pages majority. Okay, in the first lesson also maps are there. You can check it that pages. Okay, so this is the Himalayas. This is the Himalayas. I don't know. Check it. This is Himalayas, children. So the Himalayas act as a barrier of our country. It is protecting our country. Yes, how it is protecting us in the sense from the external aggression, from the foreign countries, invasion. Is it is protecting us? Is it? Moreover, it is protecting us from the cold polar winds which is blowing from Central Asia. Central Asia in the sense which country? China. Okay, it is protecting ourselves. Otherwise, it is prevented. Yes, cold polar winds prevented. What is the meaning? Stopped. Okay, so prevented in the sense stop. It stopped the cold polar winds which is blowing from Central Asia. Central Asia in the sense which one? Which country? China. Okay, so China. So these are the things are given in your book, children. When you are reading, you can easily understand. The next one, during the southwest monsoon. During the southwest monsoon, which is the month of the southwest monsoon? Yes, what are the months are there? Yes, southwest monsoon months in the sense June to September. Then Merku Parva Kaatru. Southwest monsoon, June to September. June to September month, you know what happens in the sense western slopes of the Western Ghats. It receives heavy rainfall. I said just before, I told, you know, what I told in the sense southwest monsoon, initial stage, early part, you know, we used to receive moderate rainfall. Okay, the September month, then we used to get heavy rainfall like that one word I said just before. Is it? Likewise, I am telling during the southwest monsoon season, western slopes of the Western Ghats receives heavy rainfall. At the same time, remaining area, see, western coastal area, western slopes of the Western Ghats only receiving the rainfall. Maharashtra, yes, here this one, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, yes, Tamil Nadu, those places are located in the leeward side of the mountain. What is meant by windward side of the mountain? What is meant by leeward side of the mountain? You can check it this one. Students, windward side of the mountain in the sense it is very closer to the mountain. It is very closer to the Western Ghats. It's very closer to the Western Ghats. At the same time, you know, leeward side of the mountain in the sense it is located opposite side of the Western Ghats. Opposite side of the mountain, that is called as leeward side of the mountain. So windward side of the mountain, this one, the leeward side of the mountain otherwise called as rain shadow region. Rain shadow, malai maraivu pradesamaga irukkirathu. So that's the meaning also. That's the meaning. Okay, so excluding the western coastal area, remaining part, you know, it's situated, otherwise located in the leeward side of the mountain. That's what they couldn't receive any single drop even like that. They are telling. Okay, so that is the speciality of the southwest monsoon. Children, yes, Tamil Nadu also lies in the rain shadow region. But you know, we are very closer. We are in the sense, Kanyakumari district, you know, it's very closer to Kerala. That's what we are receiving the rainfall during the southwest monsoon. Yes, so these 3 months are there. Then during this season, one more example is given. One more example, you can take your India outline map, children. Here Bangalore is there. Yes, Karnataka capital Bangalore. Okay, Bangalore, you know, is getting very low rainfall. Yes, very low rainfall compared to that Mangalore. Okay, so Mangalore, you know, it's getting 280 centimeter rainfall. 280 rainfall. Yes, where it is located? See, Mangalore. Yes, this is Mangalore. This is Bangalore. Bangalore, you know, it's located leeward side of the Western Ghats. So that's what, you know, it receives only very less rainfall, that is 50 centimeter rainfall. At the same time, you know, Mangalore, it's very closer to the coastal region. That's what, you know, it receives 280 centimeter, 280 centimeter rainfall. So these are the things are given under the relief features. Relief in the sense, what is that? Relief in the sense, just I said physical features of India. Is it right? The next one, jet streams. What is meant by jet streams? Jet streams, it's a fast moving wind. Jet stream is a fast moving wind. It's blowing in a narrow zone. Narrow in the sense, what is that? You can underline and then write it. Small. S-M-A-L-L. Okay, narrow in the sense, small zone in the upper atmosphere. You learned in the lower classes, troposphere, stratosphere, ionosphere. Yes, everything learned. Here what is given in the sense, it is blowing, yes, only in the upper atmosphere, like that given. How it is originating, jet streams. Yes, and the Tamil medium students, how they are learning in the sense, cartoon, otam, like that, they are learning. Yes, the powerful wind. Yes, the power. Okay, so wind or power. how it is originating. How it is originating in the sense a subtropical westerly jet shift from the plains of India. This is the plains of India towards the Tibetan plateau. Subtropical jet streams, jet wind, blow in the sense what is that? Okay, from the plains of India to the Tibetan plateau. So such a way only jet streams are originating. Then easterly jet stream, westerly jet stream, easterly jet stream. Just before I said westerly jet streams, from where to where it is moving? Plains of India to Tibetan plateau. Yes, likewise easterly jet streams, it causes tropical depression. It causes tropical depression. What is the meaning of tropical depression? Yes, tropical depressions in the sense of more cyclones, more storms and all originating over the ocean. Yes, so who was the recent person? Who was responsible? Yes, jet streams only, easterly jet streams only responsible for the formation of the tropical depressions both during southwest monsoon and northeast monsoon. Northeast monsoon, in your book what is given in the sense northeast monsoon, otherwise called as retreating monsoon. In here they did not give the name, other name they did not give. Okay, you can mention in your book retreating monsoon in the sense northeast monsoon. Okay, children. Yes, the next one, what is given in the sense, once again I am going to recollect what are the factors affecting the climate of India. Okay, what are the factors affecting the climate of India in the sense, what is that in the sense? Latitude, altitude, distance from the sea, monsoon wind, relief, jet streams. You can check it, children. 1 minute you can check it. These are the facts. Sometimes book inside questions they may ask, so that's what I am telling this and all. Then moreover here this para has considered 2 mark answer. Normal lapse rate I told, for every 1000 meters ascent 6.5 degrees Celsius temperature will be low, like that I said, is it? So that's what places of mountains are cooler than the plains, like that we learned, is it? So here then do you know column, what are the things we learned? Equable climate we learned, is it? Then what is meant by weather? What is meant by climate? Okay, then normal lapse rate. Okay, so these are the things are there. The next one I am going to teach about the monsoon. Okay, what is meant by monsoon? What is meant by monsoon? The word monsoon, I prepared some notes. Okay, check. The word monsoon. Okay, monsoon, this word has been derived from the Arabic word. One word answer, children. It has been derived from the Arabic word masim. Masim, what is the meaning? Masim, what is the meaning, children? Masim meaning seasons. Okay, masim meaning. Who used this word first? Do you have any idea? Yes. So, who used this word in the sense monsoon? This word used by the Arab navigators. Arab navigators in the sense, who are they? Navigators in the sense, what is that? Sailors. Okay, those who are sailing the ship. Okay, Arab navigators only, they were used to this word first of all. Okay, so monsoon is a system of seasonal reversal of wind. Seasonal wind. According to the seasons, it will be change its direction, like that they are telling. Okay, so where it is blowing in the sense along the shores of the Indian Ocean as well as the Arabian Sea. Then it blows from this monsoon, it blows from the southwest to northeast during the time of the summer. Then at the same time during the time of the winter, the condition totally changed. Northeast to southwest. Okay, so these are the things are given in your book. When you are getting time, please read it. Okay, the next one, monsoons are a complex meteorological phenomenon, like that they are telling. Complex, you can underline that sentence, whole sentence you can underline. Monsoons are a complex meteorological phenomenon, like that it is given. What is the meaning of that? You can underline that. Cannot understand easily. We cannot predict anything, because sometimes we may get rainfall, sometimes we may not get rainfall. Is it? So that's what they are telling. Monsoons are a complex meteorological phenomenon, like that. We cannot easily identify, we cannot easily understand, because everything in the God's hand. Okay, God only is doing everything. Is so we cannot identify anything. So that's what they are telling like that. The next one, meteorologist. What is the meaning of meteorologist? Please underline that one. Please underline that line, children. You can write it. Meteorologist in the sense an expert in a weather forecaster. An expert, an expert, E-X-P-E-R-T, expert. An expert in a weather, W-E-A-T-H-E-R, W-E-A-T-H-E-R, weather forecaster, F-O-R-E-C-A-S-T-E-R, okay, weather forecaster. Okay, so meteorologist in the sense, just before I said the meaning, it's an expert in a weather forecaster, have developed many concepts about the monsoon wind. Okay, they have developed many theories. Okay, how it is originated, how it is forming. Okay, so on the basis of that, many theories are there. One theory is given in your book. That's a theory name is, dynamic concept, dynamic theory. On the basis, according to the dynamic theory, otherwise on the basis of the dynamic theory, what is given in the sense, monsoon wind originates due to the migration. Migration, what is that? Migration in the sense, moving from place to place. Seasonal migration of planetary winds and pressure belts following the position of sun. Following the position of sun, planetary winds as well as the pressure belts are moving like that. So that's what which is created, which is originated. Monsoon winds are originated like that they are telling. Then for example, during the summer season, okay, you know very well, during the summer season we used to feel much hot temperature. We used to feel much hot temperature. We couldn't survive even. So that type of the climate, this one. Okay, during the temperature, sun rays vertically over the Tropic of Cancer. So therefore, so that time, all the, see, you can check it, this one, children, this map. Yeah, this chart, if you are checking the sense, you can easily identify. So during the time of the summer period, so sun rays vertically overhead in the Tropic of Cancer. Okay, so that time, all the pressure belt as well as the wind system, everything, it's moving towards the northern part. Moreover, intertropical convergence zone also moving towards the northern part. Intertropical convergence zone. Okay, intertropical convergence zone also, it is moving towards the northern part. That's what, yes, major part of southern part of India. Yes, major part of the southern part of India is influence under the southeast trade winds. Okay, so that time pressure belt, wind variations, everything, it moves towards the northern part of India. Okay, northern part of India. So that time, major part of South India, southern part of India, it comes under the influence of southeast trade winds like that they are telling. Okay, so moreover, and this wind, okay, while crossing equator, this wind, totally diverted its, direction. Diverted in the sense, what is that? Totally changed its direction. Okay, so that is the meaning. Totally it changed its direction and becomes the southwest monsoon. So that's the thing. Then during the winter season, the condition totally changed. Okay, towards the northwards, some wind pressure belt as well as the wind, everything moves now. So that everything, it comes towards the southern part. Yes, so it is establishing northeast monsoon. So over this region like that they are telling such dynamic change during the summertime, another variation, wind variation, pressure belt, everything, moves towards the northwards. Intertropical convergence zone also moves towards the northwards. Yes, so that during the time of the winter, what happened? The wind pressure, wind belt pressure variations, everything, it travels towards the southern part. Okay, so such dynamic changes in the direction of planetary wind is known as monsoon, like that we are telling. Yes, so students, this much only. Then one that do you know column is there, one box is there, which is the driest place on the earth. Like that, one word is there, one question is there, Atacama desert, like that. Okay, sometimes they may ask the question from the book inside, children. You can note down which is the driest place on the earth. Atacama desert. Then moreover, children, take your book. We can mark the question answers. The first question, page number children, page number 110, page number 110, define meteorology. You can take your rough note and then write the answer. Take your rough note. Copy down this answer, children. Meteorology is the science of weather. Meteorology is the science. S-C-I-E-N-C-E. Meteorology, you can copy down. It is given in the book. Is it? Then is the science of weather. W-E-A-T-H-E-R. W-E-A-T-H-E-R. Full stop. Then it is capital I. It is essentially an essentially spelling E-S-S-E-N-T-I-A-L-L-Y. Essentially an interdisciplinary, I-N-T-E-R hyphen in the sense small line, I-N-T-E-R small hyphen small line, disciplinary spelling D-I-S-C-I-P-L-I-N-A-R-Y. Interdisciplinary science. Because the same line only, no capital, need not write the capital letter. Because the atmosphere spelling A-T-M-O-S-P-H-E-R-E. Atmosphere. Land, atmosphere comma land, L-A-N-D, land, and A-N-D, and ocean, O-C-E-A-N, ocean. Constitute, C-O-N-S-T-I-T-U-T-E. Constitute spelling C-O-N-S-T-I-T-U-T-E. Constitute an integrated, I-N-T-E-G-R-A-T-E-D, integrated system, S-Y-S-T-E-M, S-Y-S-T-E-M, system. That's all. Once again I'm reading, children. Meteorology in the sense, meteorology is the science of weather. Science of weather. It is essentially an interdisciplinary science because the atmosphere, land and ocean constitute an integrated system. Okay, the first question over, 5-1 answer over. Second question, what is meant by normal lapse rate? Nearby the question page itself you can write the page number, children. Okay, page number 98, altitude para, full in the sense first para full. When the altitude increases onwards, normal lapse rate 5-2 like that you have to mark. Okay, students, some children used to mark D2, detail 2, that small answer 2 like that. No, you should not mark like that. You have to mark that caption. You have to tell the Roman letter. You can check the Roman letter and then mark it 5-2 like that. 5-2 like that you can mark it. 5-3 answer where it is located in the sense, where it is there in the sense, page number 99. Jet streams para. First line, the first para full. Jet streams para full. Jet streams are there onwards. Retreating monsoon. Till that you have to mark, children. Then fourth question you can read it. Monsoon wind. Write a short note on the monsoon wind. Write a short note on the monsoon. Monsoon para. 5-4 answer. Monsoon para. First para full. 5-4. Page number 100. The word monsoon onwards, you got to mark it till during winter. I told no students, you can check it this one. When you are getting time, otherwise at the end of this class, please read this one. Whatever I told, it is there. Okay. So if you have doubt, in the next class also you can share with me. Then Attagama desert, do you know, check it. Attagama desert is the driest place on the earth, like that it is given. Driest place on the earth. Driest place on the earth, like that it is given. Is it? So here you can take it page number 99. Take it page number 99. Take it. Do you know column? Sorry. Do you know column? Check it. Weather. Yes. So blue color box is there. Weather refers to the state of atmosphere of a place at a given point of time. I told now. I showed that. Yes. I showed that chart. You know, in the chart I had written. Yes. Then equable climate. Equable climate, otherwise called as British climate, neither to hot climate nor to cold climate, like that. So this are very important book inside questions. Okay, children. Yes. Then climate also. See, climate, check it, 30-35 years weather condition. So that is called as climate, like that they are telling. Okay. So climates. Okay. Then one more, you know, page number 99 is in the small boxes there. Find out the temperature of Ooty. Find out the temperature of Ooty. Yes, it is located 2,240 meter above the mean sea level. Yes, if it is 35 degrees Celsius in Chennai, yes, how much meter height Chennai? 6.7 meter height above the mean sea level. So that's what 35 degree Celsius temperature. Okay, children. Yes, so these are the things are there. So when you are getting time, you can read it. Okay, read it, and then difficult words and all you have to underline and then learn the spelling. Yes, moreover, 4 questions I gave now. 4 questions you can learn. The next class we can meet children. Next class, what are the things I am going to teach in the sense of seasons? Yes, seasons in the sense of 4 types of the seasons are there now. Yes, just before I said summer season, winter season, southwest monsoon season, and northeast monsoon season, as well as their month also. Yes, as well as their month I am going to tell. Yes, so moreover, distribution of the rainfall. Yes, wherever. Yes, the distribution of the rainfall in the sense of 2 types of the rainfall places are there. Heavy rainfall area as well as a low rainfall area. Yes, a heavy rainfall as well as low rainfall. So these are the things, and in the next class we can see children. Okay, so please find out the time and then learn these answers. Okay children, the next class we can meet. Thank you.